Apple's new iPhone X is famous for not having a home button anymore. Instead, you use the swipe gestures to go home. See the bar along the bottom? Swipe up. Or multitasking, swipe and release. But there is a way to get the home button back. Check this out. Tap on the home button. What about double tap? Multitasking view. What about the famous hold for Siri? Working just as expected. So, how do you get this home button? Settings, General, Accessibility, Assistive Touch, and toggle the Assistive Touch button up the top. You can see that straight away it has added this circle to the screen. Now you can drag that anywhere you want. You might want to put it down under over the home indicator. The first thing you probably want to do is to change the idle opacity. That just shows how visible it is when you're not using it. The default is somewhere around here. So you can see when you're not using that, it's still quite visible. Now some people might like it like this, but personally I prefer it way down here. Now when you're using it, of course, it will show up, but shortly after you stop using it, it'll disappear. Let's have a look at the different options. Besides the visibility, the opacity, you can change all the options so they don't have to mimic what you might have expected out of an older iPhone's home button. You can do such things as notifications, Siri, Control Center. I've actually turned 3D Touch into Control Center because my thumb just can't get up there for the usual one. Lots of handy things: lock, mute, multitasking, screenshot, pinch, 3D touch, SOS, reachability, Apple Pay. The way I've set mine up is mimicking the older iPhones. Single tap is home, double tap is multitasking, long press Siri, 3D touch Control Center. Now the one problem you'll have with this is in some apps you might find it's covering something you might want to use. You can just drag it and then get to what you wanted to. Move it back if you like it to be nice and in the center. So that is the home button returning to the iPhone X.